ladies and gentlemen, we've got a hurricane on the way. It is Hurricane Helene, forecasted to make landfall at Category 4 status, which is a major hurricane on the devastating / catastrophic damage scale. So, me personally, I have 3 options in this situation. I have 2 target areas and a hunker down option. So, first option is Crawfordville, which is about 35 minutes southwest of Tallahassee, and the second option is Perry, Florida. I was there for Hurricane Debbie, and I drove through it last year after Hurricane Idalia went through. That has been hit 3 times by hurricanes. Well, this will be the 3rd time in the past 13, 14 months. This poor town is getting smoked. It's basically a magnet to hurricanes for some reason. So that's an option. Perry's an option. Crawfordville is an option. And the third option, I go to school at Florida State University, which is located in Tallahassee. And I don't know if you guys have seen the advisories or the cone, but Hurricane Helene is heading directly for Tallahassee. And this could be a very significant storm here. I think Ron DeSantis, which is the governor of Florida, was saying that Tallahassee hasn't seen winds like this in many, many years. So the chance for high winds here, gusts above 100 miles an hour, is actually pretty up there. All right, so I will not be in my truck for this chase. I will be in my mom's Jeep. Thank you, Mom. I'm going to be trying to make good decisions. But with that being said, this is going to be a very significant and dangerous storm. I may not be able to chase this storm, but I will be going around Tallahassee, like the Florida State kind of campus area, and I'll be trying to get footage there. So the footage might be a little bit lackluster, but if I'm in the eye wall, if Tallahassee goes through the eye of this hurricane, it will be good. So stay tuned for that. I'm also a little bit sick right now, so that kind of plays an effect. Forecasted storm surge for this hurricane in the Big Bend area of Florida is anywhere from 10 to 20 feet, which is something I've actually never seen forecasted before. I've never seen above 15 feet forecasted before, so clearly, the National Hurricane Center thinks that this is going to be a significant situation, and they even used very, very significant language. They said unsurvivable storm surge. I mean, 20 feet, yes, that's unsurvivable. But that is, like, if that's not putting warning flags up for you, I mean, if you're on the coast, you got to get out of there right now, because this hurricane's coming and it's coming fast. And it's going to be a quick, hard punch. And, you don't want to be caught in this thing. So I will not be going close to the coast whatsoever. But depending on the strength of the storm, I may still be chasing. So it's about 12:30 right now. It's 12:29. So we're looking at the 11 p.m. advisory. As of right now, the hurricane is strengthening in the Gulf of Mexico. So it is Category 1 strength, 85 miles an hour. I'm not sure what the millibars are at. I think it's about 974 right now. But I was looking at the Hurricane Hunters aircraft recon, and they were getting pressure drops to 970, I believe. So it is strengthening, and I expect possibly to wake up to a Category 2 tomorrow morning. I'm not sure when I'm going to wake up, maybe about 8 or 9 a.m., give or take. I'm a little bit sick. I need to get my sleep. So I'll be going to bed here soon after I upload this video. But this is just a little bit of an update video. Hurricane Helene coming right for Tallahassee. It could wobble east or west. If Tallahassee ends up on the east side of the storm, which is considered the dirty side of the storm, we are going to get very significant winds and very significant damage. It will be devastating for Tallahassee. We've already been getting a ton of rain, so that saturated ground is going to have, it's going to be loose, meaning that the trees are going to be, it's going to take less wind for the trees to fall. So that is a significant factor in me personally chasing and safety for the folks of Tallahassee. So I just want to say that as well. Other than that, I don't think I have much more to say. This was just supposed to be a little bit of an update video, 6 minutes long at this point. But Hurricane Helene, be prepared. If you can leave, I would leave. This is going to be a hard, quick, and fast hurricane. There's hurricane warnings up, midway through Georgia, and there's tropical storm warnings all the way to North Carolina. So that means, first of all, this hurricane is going to be moving fast, and second, it's going to hold its intensity going through those other states, as in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. And, that's going to be significant tree damage and all of that. So this storm will be very interesting, and I'm hoping to get good footage for y'all. But, it's got to be safety first. So if I can't, somebody else will. But I hope I can deliver for you guys this time around. Hurricane Debbie was a fun adventure. This one might be more of a little bit trying to survive, but also super fun adventure. I mean, I'm stoked for it. It's going to be very bad, though. People are going to lose their homes, especially on the coast. So we need to send prayers up for those people on the coast and anybody that's affected by this. And I mean, basically all of Florida is going to be affected by this. There's storm surge warnings all up and down the Gulf Coast. I mean, even west of Tallahassee, there's storm surge warnings because it could go, it could wobble to the right or to the left of Tallahassee. So if this is the worst case scenario, it could be a strong Category 4 making landfall, possibly Category 5. Now, that's not likely. It's not likely, but it could happen. So I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, and I may update you guys, but I'm making a video about this right now, and so hopefully y'all can see the final project. Thank you, guys.